master. Everybody wants to show their skills. Everybody wants to get there faster, make their way to the top of the hill. Each time you try, gonna get just a little bit better. Each step you climb, one more step up the ladder. It's a whole new world we live in. It's a whole new way to see. It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch 'em all. Be the best that you can be. Pokemon Johto. It's a whole new world we live in, but you still gotta catch 'em all and be the best that you can be. Pokemon Johto. Pokemon Johto. Wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Ooh, you're my best friend. In the world we must defend. Our hearts so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I teach you. Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em. Gotta catch 'em all. Every challenge along the way, the courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim a rightful place.
Come with me, the time is right.
There's no better team, yeah.
All in all, we'll win the fight. Always been a dream, it's always been a dream. Hello, everyone. I know it's my destiny. How is everybody? No, I'm just read it. Yeah, we got Mew. I got my Pokeball Plus, so I'm happy. When viewed through a microscope, this Pokemon's short, fine, delicate hair can be seen. I don't know why people claim that this thing is furless, because that's how Mewtwo was born. They somehow got a strand of his hair. They even show that in the movie. Alright, so we got, last night, for anyone who doesn't know, we got Venusaur. Got me Alakazam. I still need to trade my Graveler, but while I was trading, some dude was nice, because he traded over his Haunter to evolve into Gengar. At first he traded me a Ghastly, and then when he traded over the Haunter, I got him, and then I got Gengar. Chansey, Mr. Mime, and now Mew. But in the process of that, he was also nice enough to give me my own Gengar. I was gonna trade it back, but he ended the trade. I also got a Persian through a NPC, which was very nice of that guy. We also got some pretty how do I do Y? How does Y work? Okay, that's A, that's B. But how do you do Y? Huh. Interesting. I don't know. There's only 2 buttons on this thing, so there's no way to do plus either. You're like limited controls. Okay, I gotta check that. I don't even know how to get into the options menu. Anyway, whoops. This is what I wanted to show you. I caught 5 Growlithe for this. The guy gave me a Persian that you can ride on. Now, he also asks you, who do you like better, Growlithe or Meowth? I don't know if he would have given me an Arcanine for choosing Meowth. Oof, gotta get used to this now. So yeah, I'm a bit tired today, and I want to do a bunch of this, so I'm not gonna do my other stuff probably for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Today I moved a bunch of shelving units, so I got really exhausted from that. Okay, so how do I... Interesting. How does one go into the options with this? Cool. It doesn't even tell you how to use it. It just says how to charge, how to use. How to use is... It doesn't even tell you the buttons. I mean, I know there's only 2 buttons, but there's got to be a way to use a Y, make the Y button happen. Oh, wait, how did I do that? Stop it! What the hell are you doing, computer? You're like fucking up everything. I am. Great. I didn't even mean to... Thank you. Control stick select. Press to confirm. Shake others. Yeah, that's how you wear it. Okay. Weird. That's weird? That is so weird. Okay. Oh, wow, if you turn it, it's very weird if you turn it, because then it just doesn't work as well as it should, you would think. Alright, what I wanted to show was I got some pretty decent IV Pokemon here. Mainly that Raticate, but who else was it? Growlithe, because I know I caught a bunch of you. Yeah, there we go. There we go. No, what the fuck? Consider turning to... Why? Why does everything go wrong out of, like, nowhere? There's no reason for me to have encoding error now. First it was my chat box being stupid, then it was my... first it was my mic being stupid, then it's my chat box, then it's my chat not working, then it's my freaking bot not opening, now it's my OBS, and it even crashed when I tried streaming the first time, which is why I restarted my computer. Everything is just going wrong. Can't I just enjoy streaming? Like, seriously, I don't want issues. Okay, Pokeball Plus, please. Add to party. No, wait, I don't want you on my party yet. Okay. Trying to hit the confirm button on this moves it sometimes, it's really finicky. Not bad. It's got three max IVs. All right. Cool. Hey, Blasto! Welcome. Alright, so we're gonna... I got my Mew! I got my Pokeball Plus. I'm happy. It's finicky, but I got my Mew. I'm really exhausted from moving a bunch of shelving into a truck. So I'm just gonna do Pokemon Go. I'll probably just play it until I either beat it and get what I want out of it, and then maybe just have fun on the side where I just do some, catching and shiny stuff. I will show off some. I'll do a bunch of Pikachu Go, shiny stuff. But right now I'm just really tired, having an annoying headache, so I'm just gonna be doing Pokemon Go instead of my normal stream. Plus, it's Pokemon. Like, I don't know. Hey, Ralph, how you doing? So we're gonna mark Mew because he's got some good IVs. But, so Blasto, towards the end of my stream, tell me about that ball. It makes sounds. Whenever you capture a Pokemon, you'll hear its cry. Also, when you connect the charger, you'll hear the Pokemon Center healing theme. The doo 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 doo. It has 2 buttons. But yeah, it's interesting. Shaking it brings up that. So shaking, instead of having 3 or 4 buttons, it only has 2, confirm and back. And then to use Y, basically, you would just shake the joystick, or shake the ball itself, not the joystick. But towards the end of my stream, I ended up trading some dude. So if you want to go check out that full stream, I got Alakazam now. Some dude was nice to give me the entirety of the Gengar line, because he was trading over his Haunter to evolve. He traded his second Haunter. So he ended up giving me a Gengar? I didn't even need that. I was just trading over my Alakazam, and I ended up getting a Gengar entirely. And I got Venusaur as well. Yes, you can click the joystick. That's how you go into that's how you confirm. It's basically the A button. It also lights up. Like, if you hold down the button, sometimes. Like, I guess it's when you're trying to pair it or whatever. If you hold down the button, it lights up. It's not doing it now. It'll probably do it when I, like, connect it to my charger. But earlier when I was trying to pair the thing or figure out how to pair the thing, you would hold it down and it would light up. It's very comfortable, actually. So yeah, I got those. I also paired my Pokemon Go on my phone to this. So once I make it to Fuchsia City, you'll be able to see the amount of shitty Pokemon Go Pokemon I have. No, I just got it in when I got home. I have not taken a Pokemon with me yet. In fact, you know how long it's been since I used to use that old Heart Gold pedometer thing? I used to do that all the time. I used to have that thing with me everywhere. It might. I used to use the Pokewalker all the time. But I have not, because I just got it today when I got home. Also, there's a trainer in Vermilion City who asks you, who do you like better, Meowth or Growlithe? Well, I chose Growlithe, so I'm not sure if I would have gotten an Arcanine if I chose Meowth. The problem with that, the cool thing about that, is he asked me to catch 5 Growlithe. And as you can see, I am riding a Persian. The problem with that is, he goes back and says, oh, well, I like Meowth, or whatever. So if I would have said Meowth, he probably would have asked me to catch 5 of them and probably gave me an Arcanine. I could be wrong, but either way, I have a Pokemon I can ride on. I'm not going to be using it all that much until because I really don't want to just have him on my team if I really don't oftenly use Persian. I used him in Sun, but I really don't want to just have him on my team right now because I have an established member of my team already. But I might add him in later. We'll see. So let's go back. Let's... Where are you? Let's get me Pidgeot. Chansey in the background yet. Well, rip Chansey. I already have Chansey. It's not a big deal. Pidgey! Okay, this Music Buddy freaking EXE, that's the thing that brings up my music, the title of my music. But it keeps, like, giving me issues. What do? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you dodged it. A lot better than that Joy-Con, I'll tell you that. I just gotta get used to it. Next time I catch, I'll see if you guys can hear it. At least I've shown it lights up. $50 for this, though. For a Mew, essentially. At least I got Mew. That's what I was more... That's the main reason I got it. That and to use it. But I wanted that Mew. Got a chain of Pidgeys going. Hoping to see if I can get a shiny. But it's also a good way to increase the chances of rarer Pokemon. Like Chanseys, Mr. Mimes, Growlithe. That's all I was able to catch here. Stop jumping. You hear any of that? It makes the dunk, 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 and then the Pokemon you caught's cry if you caught it. So basically it vibrates and you hear the shakes. That is really cool. Oh, it has whooshes around it. Pokemon that has a glowing aura around it depicts whether it's huge or small. So a blue aura around a Pokemon will tell you it's a smaller version, like this Pidgey here. It has a red aura. Watch, it'll be a larger Pidgey. That's what those mean. God, this Pokeball Plus is so much better. I need to find somebody who I won't get fucked over by. That guy was really nice. I could try trading him again. Communicate. Play with others. Far away. Link trade. I mean, I could do nearby, but this is the... I don't understand how you find the link code. I guessed Pikachu, 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 and found the guy that I did. So, I don't know if it'll be the same guy. Something Blaze, I think his name was. Something Blaze. Brady. Where are you? Got an Arcanine. Please don't be an asswipe. Krabby, you're not gonna be an asshole, are you? You can... I don't want a Farfetch'd. I'm giving it back. You're not stealing my dang Graveler. I'm sure you don't need him. Trade over your... You had a Pokemon that evolves through evolution. Come on. Really, dude? Really? All I want... These people... This is why I need a friend, someone like you guys, or my own with 2 switches. I'm not doing that. I could try it nearby. That other guy was nice. This guy seemed to like, oh, I'm just hoping to find a Pokemon that I don't already have. Well, there's no way I'm gonna be able to freaking get everything if I don't have someone I can consistently trade with who won't fuck me over. I don't even know how you find these codes. I appreciate it, thank you. Even if I already have it completed, I'll help you get everything. Either way, I doubt I'll have it completed anytime soon. Yeah, so I doubt I'll get it by that point. Because when I play for myself off camera, I just grind. So I don't really... Bulbasaur was probably one of the few Pokemon I got off camera. Only because I didn't really know he appeared there in the Viridian Forest. Everything else I pretty much caught on camera. And I don't plan to do a lot off camera. Just grind a little. I just want my Golem. That's all. Okay, fine. Finicky ass button. If not, then I'll continue. Can this just stop? I don't know why it's doing this. Really? I didn't even get the option to even add the dude to a friend list or anything, so I don't know if that's the thing. Either way, we still gotta figure out how to get... I'll look that up, or you can look that up. Either way, I gotta figure out how to find the link code, or whatever the fuck that is. I'm in no rush, I was just hoping to get my Golem. Then all I need is Machamp. And then I have all the traded... Trade-based Evos. Oh, it's a Japanese player. Hello. Can I... Damn it! Stop! Why even look for a trade and then immediately cancel? These people are definitely... Okay, fuck it then. Okay, who's following me now? So let's see, who's gonna follow me? I guess we'll have Alakazam because I really like how shiny and balloony he is. Right? That's not what I want. There we are. Stunk. Alright. Oh, yeah, I also got Pikachu matching like clothes for my character to match Pikachu, I guess. It's not the same clothes he's wearing, but it's yellow, so there's that. I guess it's also Diglett Tunnel in this game is freaking blocked. Diglett's dug too many holes, so the guy has to patch it, so they freaking blocked it. Also, I can't wait to check out how... I can't wait to catch Snorlax. Luxury cruise. Vermilion Park once a year. Welcome to the end, but not so fast. Do you have a young ticket? You're the 100th guest to join us aboard. So here you go. Please enjoy this breezy outfit as you feel salty air in your skin. Oh! Thank you. Alright. Why do they even call them pants? I think most of the outfit... I have not seen a character wear pants in this game yet. It's shorts. Did I just, like, skip shoes? Or did I already put sailor shoes on? Dang it! Finicky ass controller. Okay, now I'm wearing sailor shoes. This doesn't look like sailor shoes to me. Nice, the backpack's a life raft. I like the sailor outfit better than the Pikachu one, that's nice. It's cool. Okay, so now we gotta figure out how to get to the truck and use strength on it. So I want to see if a Mew's under it. Holy shit! I expect the SSN to be huge, but goddamn, that is huge. Alakazam, what are you doing? You're inside of a boat. This ship is huge and full of trainers. Oh, it's Gary. It's Gary. It's blue and not blue. Thanks again for the tickets. Full of trainers. Bonjour, visit Luby and Butte. Don't think I'd be seeing the two of you here. Did Red kill your Eradicate again? Not hardly. I got invited to an exclusive party for trainers, but I'm pretty much done with this scene. I got plenty of party favors too here. I can even share one with you. So is this like a sequel in a way to this game? Because blue is not my rival, red is not here. Or is it like, I don't know, there's something going on. Yep, there are all kinds of rumors going around and things they get up to. And they're trying to use Pokemon to make themselves rich. They better stay out of their path. Okay, so if you're honestly, I'm curious. It wouldn't make too much sense if Giovanni's the gym leader in this. Kalos region's famous shortbread. It can be used to heal. Oh, sweet. Well, hello, Kalos. It's true. He did travel to Kalos. There's some dialogue in. I think it was in X and Y, or maybe it's in Omega Ruby where they mentioned he traveled there. Oh, hello, lady. Waiter! Yes, you waiter! I need a slice of cake. A fine custard cake you have. I am not a waiter. I don't wait for no one. World Cruise is so elegant and nice. Interesting. Ah, battle. I collect Pokemon from all around the world. All around the world, you say? And you only have, what, 2 or 3? And they're all Pokemon you find in Kanto. You have 2. 2 Kanto-based Pokemon around the world, my ass. Never understood why they say that. And yet they're... I mean, it's Gen 1, but what can you expect? Also, what bothers me is she says she caught these from all around the world. So she only caught 2 Pokemon. And how far did you freaking travel? What's going to annoy me is having to take this stupid little ring off every time. Because there's a ring on this that holds it to your finger. As well as a strap. Because it makes it so hard to do any, like, mouse stuff on the computer. But it is fun to play with. Because I have that habit of, like, just playing with stuff like my hair or picking at my lip because of anxiety and just because I'm awkward. Or, like, you know, hoodie strings. So you're gonna see me. I'm like a real trainer who just bounces his ball up and down. I play with my balls. God damn it, shut up. Oh, it's a female. It's a female Pika. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You don't have to. No, I don't. I don't, but then it does. And then it's just awkward. Because because throwing it, you know, gives you that experience. Otherwise, I wouldn't even toss it. I would just hold it like this and pretend to toss it. And that is kind of, that breaks immersion, to be honest. But no, I don't have to. It's gonna annoy me because there are also testicles. Yes, indeed. What's gonna annoy me is this is the main reason why I don't wear rings in general. The only ring I can see myself, I'm going to see myself wearing is if I get married. It's just because rings irritate my skin, and it like makes me itch like hell. So this is already starting to itch the fuck out of my finger. This is the reason I hate wearing rings. I used to wear a couple rings. I had a ring me and my ex got together that had our initials on it. She got the same ring. And then I had a ring, my class ring, which was 14 karat gold. But that thing was so bulky though, it made it was so weird and so bulky. Couldn't even put my hand in my pocket. But either way, I stopped wearing both of those because of how irritating it got. Watches, I can't wear watches. I used to wear watches back when like phones weren't like a major thing, and you know, no one really had a better way to tell time. Now everyone's got smart watches. Everyone's got phones, and that used to irritate the hell out of my skin too, and I used to just take it off every now and then at school. Now, that's gonna bother me. Trying to sit there and do an attack, and I go to hit the A button, and it moves up. That's why I hate buttons like L3, R3, and pushing and jumping. But yeah, the only jewelry I love wearing was earrings, and I had to take mine out for Chick-fil-A, and I just never put it back in because it's been out for like 4 years, so it's probably nearly closed up by this point. And then I used to have like necklaces and chains and shit. I had specifically like the most recent like jewelry I had for necklaces and was dog tags. I had 2 Naruto dog tags, and then I had a custom dog tag with my name on it my ex-girlfriend bought me. And then I had another dog tag with my ex's name on it, which was my ex after that last ex who bought me the dog tag with my name on it. One was kind of like a military dog tag. You know how you can buy those or whatever. It was like one of those. But the one my ex bought me with my name on it was a custom made one, and I still have those. But I don't wear those anymore. For reasons. And for some reason my ex let me keep her dog tag too, which was odd. And the cool thing about that dog tag too is like she's asked me what jewelry I would want, and I just like said, I don't know, chain, dog tag. She said, ooh. She basically already had the idea to buy me that dog tag before I even told her that. So I was like, hey, she knows me. Anyway. 10 years that would have been. And then it would have been what, like 5, 6 years now if I was still dating my other ex. Shit happens, time flies. You look tired, you want to take a short rest? Sure. Sorry for fussing, it's because you look like my little brother. What? Don't fuss over me, that's dirty. For school, that sucks. I had my ear pierced since high school. And then I eventually got like a gauge, a smaller gauge, not anything crazy like some people get. It was like a hoop, kinda. It wasn't a full like hoop, it was like a horseshoe shape. That had these like little freaking ends that you screwed on and off. kind of made it a pain to freaking put in. But yeah, I no longer wear it now just because it's been so long since I've had it out. I've had it for so long, I feel like that having a normal stud is more my style. I only got that because one of my ex-girlfriends gave me that one, and she's a totally different ex-girlfriend than the ones I was just mentioning. She, like, gave me that one, so I wore it. But that's pretty much the only jewelry I'll ever, like, wear is necklaces or dog tags or chains. And piercings. And a future wedding ring, if I get married. But I wonder how that wedding ring's gonna do on me. Rings. Things on my finger annoy the fuck out of me. You had to cover your tattoos? Ah, that sucks. You gotta do what you gotta do. Chick-fil-A, you had to cover tattoos as well. But that makes sense. Being in the back, you shouldn't really have to cover tattoos because you're not really being seen. If you're working up front, dealing with customers, and you have tattoos like on your like forearms or anything where it can easily be seen, then yeah, you have to wear long sleeves. If you have it on like, damn, 5 piercings, 2. I only had 1. On my earlobe. Damn, that's a lot of piercings. Like, I couldn't even wear any accessories, because normally I have this on my wrist. This is too what I'll wear. Like, that's not jewelry, though. That's just an accessory. I don't wear bracelets. Like, jewelry bracelets. I have one of those, like, worded bracelets. Mine came from the video game monthly subscription. You can't even wear that at Chick-fil-A. Like, I can understand it could fall off your wrist and into the food. But, like, it's not gonna... Thing can't fall off my wrist. It expands for a reason, people. And your belly button, but they didn't know about that. Well, if they don't see it, they don't see it. Like I said, if you have piercings and you work at a fast food restaurant or go to school where they don't want it, as long as it's not visible, like, and your tongue, if you can keep that concealed, or your belly button, then that's fine. Why is this guy in the paint me like one of your French girl poses? Staying in bed, doing nothing during my much-awaited cruise trip. Ah, what a luxury. Huh. Oh yeah, wait. Can I check trash cans? Pikachu... No dowsing Pikachu. It's a really nice mechanic. Pikachu's tail is a dowsing rod, but it kind of annoys me because I normally don't just go around searching for shit. But it's like, yeah, because I've worn this at work one time, and they're like, you gotta take that off. It's like, this ain't gonna fall off my wrist, people. I can understand actual bracelets, because, you know, the link, it can break, or, you know, it can come loose, because I've worn bracelets before, and they've come loose, and they break, or they would slip off. This, unless someone snips it, or it, you know, because I've had a few of these, and a couple of them actually has broke on me before. I had one that said peace, which is one of my favorite goodbye sayings, peace out. And it was blue and green, my favorite colors. And it basically looked like someone took a pair of scissors to it. Unless that happens, or if I take a knife and cut it by accident, which that would also cut me, there's no way it's going to slip off my wrist. Literally, I'm trying. So, I don't know. Fast food, it makes sense, but it's... Come on, I've seen girls who work up front with bedazzled nails and shit. Like, you know, pedicures. Or whatever. Manicures, pedicures. Yeah, I've seen their toes. But yeah, I've seen girls with fancy nails and shit. And, like, bedazzled shirts that they normally shouldn't wear. But, you know, guys can't wear earrings. Guys can't have jewelry around their neck. My friend had to take his chain off every time. He had to take his freaking earrings out. It's so dumb. But it makes sense, but it's dumb. And then I drive by and go to McDonald's, and yet I see the people freaking in the window wearing hoodies, earrings. There's dudes with a full facial hair, and yet we had to shave. Rings do pose an infection risk. Jewelry that can slip off makes sense. It does make a lot of sense, yes. But yet, then, there's also hair. Yeah, take them out because patients could pull on them. That makes sense. But, like, then I see people at McDonald's who have full facial hair, dudes with hair down to their mid-back, and it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a serious health risk. But apparently facial hair, like, your beard can fall out. Like, I've never had my beard fall out. I can understand hair, long hair on your head, but I don't know, it's annoying. It's annoying. Some places don't care, some places do. True. It had to be in the bun or ponytail for long hair. People couldn't touch their shoulders. Yep, that's how it was. But yet I see people with... It wasn't down, but it was a ponytail that was down to their back on guys and girls. I mean, that makes sense. But they don't have hats. A good chunk of them that I saw didn't have hats. We all had to wear hats. Girls that had ponytails had to have the hat on with their ponytail in the back. I didn't work with anyone who had any male that had long hair, so that wasn't a problem. But yeah, we couldn't have facial hair unless it was a mustache, and mustaches by itself just don't look good to me. Which is why I'm growing out my beard. I mean, is whatever I have of it. And then I shave. I shave like every other month now. Or every other few weeks now instead of every other day. Because I used to shave like every couple days. Maybe like 2 to 3 times a week. I like feisty kids like you. Let me show you where this wrench goes. That is a weird line. I like feisty kids like you. Do you know? Nope. Oh my. Yes, that's always been an awkward line in the games. It's just like, why? Earthquake. Wow, Earthquake looks amazing. I cannot wait to see Gen 8. Gen 8 in this graphic style with these models. Oh, this looks so beautiful though. Graveler is freaking ready to fuck shit up. Now he just looks like a straight up crater. A gigantic ball of space rock. Ah, I lost it. Huh. Thanks for the balls, sir. I just like how he perpetually floats. I am not. Stop! I am trying to hit A on Graveler. Why do you keep going down? That's so finicky and annoying. I have yet to see him follow. Oh my god, he rolls! I have not seen Graveler yet. Rollin', 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 rollin'. Okay, yeah, if he's gonna keep up with me, then he would have to roll. Oh my god, if you... That is cool. Okay, if you walk slow, he actually walks. I hope so. It's actually... It is compatible with Pokemon Go. So it's not just compatible with just this. It's actually compatible with Pokemon Go. Oh, thank you. I didn't even mean to go into this. Polished mud ball. A ball made of mud. It has been polished for such a long time. That's not a mud ball. Disgusting. Oh, why thank you. How do I use this to pet you now? What are you staring? Okay, that means... Okay, there we go. I don't like how the hand just sometimes just goes off screen. Like, I didn't even do that. Who's a good boy? Thank you for the mud ball. Thank you for the mud ball. Oh, that's cool. You hear him eating through the Pokeball Plus. So I'm hearing it twice. That's really odd. Because I'm hearing it in my headset from the game and from the Pokeball. Cool. That is really cool. Don't get sad. What, you're not done eating? Oh. He's like a little cat. No, he's not done eating. Pikachu, you're gonna live up to your original sprite's stereotype. Yeah, this would be cool, but that depends on how the mechanic of Pokemon Gen 8 is gonna be. Whether or not they decide to go back to, you know, the typical main line where you're just capturing and you see you randomly run into Pokemon, or are they gonna have it where it's gonna be Pokemon but with Pokemon Go elements? Then I can see that working. But if it's gonna be a normal RPG turn-based with Pokemon random encounters, I would like it if they brought out, you know, you see Pokemon in the wild like how this is. I would actually be really happy with that. Roll out, Geodude. Graveler. Yeah. No, I hope they make it just normal capturing and normal, you know, you farm Pokemon. And you have trainers. Not just your main source of experience is capturing the Pokemon. I would prefer it to be just, you know how it is, typically, a turn base. But I wouldn't mind it if they have Pokemon actually be in the wild and you see them. Because that's something I've always wanted as a kid. That's why I was so, like, really... That's why I really liked it in Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon Ranger would be a fun stream. Because I really actually enjoyed Pokemon Ranger. Yeah, we'll see what they do. I know this game is a placeholder for Gen 8, and also a way for them to test this new engine that they're going to be using. You know, to see how the Switch handles with a main series. Which I'm happy that Pokemon a main franchise of Pokemon is finally getting a console release. While yes, this is both handheld and a console, it is still a home console as well. So I'm happy that you can play Pokemon finally on the big screen that isn't a spin-off. Well, again, like I mentioned before, I really don't consider a game a spin-off if it keeps the same basic mechanics. Like, Coliseum and Stadium to me aren't really spin-offs because you're still battling. A true spin-off to Pokemon to me would be Pokemon Ranger and Conquest. But like stuff like Stadium and those games, they're not really spin-offs to me, but you know what I mean. Barney. Goodbye, Barney. Oh, that one, get away. What, are you trying to fish for me? Oh, don't fish me. I don't like catfishing, it's wrong. Even sailors have Pokemon. I'd expect that. You guys live on the seas. Why not? I mean, why wouldn't you? Aye. Oh. Oh yeah. That's cool. That's really cool. Too bad they don't get their own special move because they're not the main game starter. But you know, at least they do get something too if you shake the thing when that icon is up above the attack. Pikachu has his own unique move. All the other Pokemon get a stat boost. That's real cool. I was told that, so I knew that already. But still really neat. Crunch! Too bad that's not actually crunch, but... No, you're not bad. I know. Roll out. Roll out. I also would love for Pokemon who follow you return. Just permanently, please. Like, I hate how there's a new game. Each, like, they add a new, like, type of mechanic or some type of thing every generation, but they never keep it. You know, Heart Gold, Soul Silver added in Pokemon that follow you. It's not really a mechanic, but, you know. Black and White added in seasons. X and Y have clothes changing and haircuts and Pokemon that you can ride on. Mainly the ride-on thing, where you can ride on Pokemon. Yes, that was in Sun and Moon. The whole thing. That, and you can also fly on Latias in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Latios and Latias. I really wish they would just keep the best type of mechanic or small things just in the games. Don't care about seasons. The seasons kind of annoy me because every time you enter and exit a freaking building, you freaking somehow change seasons. It would have been nice if the seasons are actually correspond to, you know, the real world. But no. Sleep like that one. Massive, huge, round Pokemon. Oh, you mean fat ass? You mean fat ass? Game. I didn't even mean to do that game. Check out what I fished up. Be honest, with these new graphics, I can't really... I'm so used to the SSN's layout, but it feels so different to me now with this change in graphics. And just the way it looks on this. Like, it's hard to tell exactly which part of the ship I'm on, but I'm getting it by the trainers I'm battling. And they just like give it... Oh, shit. Hold up. They like giving up balls. Ooh, there's an item nearby. Oh no, my shirt fell off. No! It did that while I was out there? That's pretty responsive. Alright, shirt. That's pretty responsive. Then again, when I used to play Wii Bowling, I used to have friends test how far the range was, and they'd have them go outside my front door when we would ever do Wii Bowling. And a couple of my friends used to get strikes while outside. So it's a thing. Okay, where is this item, Pikachu? No. This Pokeball is very finicky. It's literally right... Oh, okay. I thought it was just a hidden item. Didn't realize it was right there. Small trees can be chopped down by the masterful secret technique chop down. Can it now? And please don't do Sun and Moon with later Gen 8, please. I don't want Sun and Moons travel across all these islands to battle all these different freaking gym leaders, whatever you call them, the freaking kahunas and all that shit. I prefer my badges, and as much as HMs are annoying, I prefer them over riding. Like, you can have all the riding Pokemon just anywhere you want, whenever you want, like you could there. Have that, please. But don't have that as your HMs. I didn't like that. It's weird. I never minded HMs. I never minded having to use cut. What bothers me is the time it takes when you have to do it a bunch in a row. Like, you have to hit A on a rock or whatever and confirm that you want to use it, and then you see the Pokemon's animation thing. That bothers me because it's repetitive. But, like, using cut on bushes, moving boulders, that never bothered me. People also, you know, switch out a freaking certain Pokemon just to get cut or whatever. That annoys me more because then you have to sit there and walk a walk back from where you're trying to go, get a Pokemon with that, then you can't even grind up one of your main teammates. And then you gotta deposit him again. And then if you go and find a spot where you need strength, cut, or whatever, you have it. You gotta walk away from that, go and get a Pokemon. That's more time consuming than it should be. Because I actually enjoyed strength, fly, surf. Stuff like those. Strength's not the greatest, but, you know, Fly and Surf are actually pretty good. Cut's not bad either. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. The worst HMs to me are like Flash and stuff like that, but I just don't like having a freaking specific Pokemon to learn all these moves and then deposit them and then have to withdraw them every fucking occasion for one dang occasion, when you can just have that on you. So I always teach like my Charizard Cut or one of my Pokemon Cut, and it's never bothered me because it's so much easier. And I usually just keep it on him the whole rest of the game. You only need really 2 or 3 moves. You don't need a full list of 4 moves. Yeah, if you run out of moves, Dive was interesting. I did like diving underwater. That's probably really cool. I want those more. While I'm not a big fan of water segments in games or in Pokemon in general, Dive was really cool. I did like what they made you do for the Regis, where you got to do the Braille puzzles and all that, and then you got to bring specific Pokemon with you. I thought it was unique and interesting. It was weird, but I thought it was interesting. I liked it better. I like the Reggie puzzles better than I did like all the bullshit Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire gave you with all the legendaries. I found that Heart Gold had the perfect amount of legendaries to me. While they're making it easier for people who are, you know, never played Pokemon before, or kids who are, you know, growing up with the generation of remakes. But it's a lot of fucking just legendaries aren't even legendaries anymore. And to be honest, I never really considered Pokemon like Mewtwo and them legendary. I consider them just rare as hell. You know, rare Pokemon. Yes, technically they're legendaries, and rare Pokemon are Pokemon like Abra and shit that you have to walk around for like a good 30 minutes to find one. But, to be honest, Pokemon like Mewtwo and them, to me, they're just rare. Because they're in-game. Legendaries are Pokemon that you need to go to an event for. Because they technically don't consider Mew any less legendary than Mewtwo is, and it's annoying. Exactly. Oh look, it's a Latios Latias. Oh look, it's a Groudon. Oh, it's Kyogre. Oh, it's the 3 Regigolems. It's Regigigas. Oh, it's Deoxys. Rayquaza. What happened to just, you know, legendaries being, you know, Mew and Celebi and Deoxys at one point. Darkrai. Those were true legendaries because you needed to go to an event for them. Darkrai not any, or Deoxys not anymore. Oh, this yellow monkey is like, yeah, exactly. And now also GameStop and like Game Freak is giving them out everywhere. Like Deoxys is in game now. Cresselia is in game now. Pretty soon, freaking Mew is gonna be in game. Pretty soon, like outside of an event. Pretty soon you're gonna be able to catch Deoxys or Darkrai in game without an event. Like, it did. It honestly did. Same with shinies. Like, I don't mind free event shinies, but they're also becoming a bit much. They're making them so much easier to find, which is nice for people who want to complete that. But it's just like, oh, complete your national dex. Oh, here's a shiny Haxorus from Black and White 2. Oh, complete this stupid tower in Black and White 2. Here's a shiny Dratini or a shiny Gibble. Oh, here's a shiny Metagross, or his base form if you pre-order, or if you got the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire demo. Stuff like that. Yes, a generation should not have three games mascots. Those should the mascots should be the legendaries in that game. Then maybe 1 or 2 more if you want post-game content. But don't have like 50 million of them. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Fricking Ultra Sun and Moon. Yeah, I know about the wormholes. Haven't done it, but I know about them. Which is fine, I guess. Because I guess it's easier to get shinies. I see a lot of people have been shiny hunting wormholes. And I'm going to eventually wormhole legendaries. Don't know if I have the patience to really do freaking RNG. Turn on and off my Game Boy or 3DS for 5 years. I've never once gotten a shiny that way. The only way I got my Mewtwo, Legendary Birds, Groudon, Kyogre, and all them shiny is because I legitimately RNG'd them on my DS with a freaking third-party program. That is how I got my Legends shiny. I even have them with specific IVs. You basically go onto this program, you put the stats that you want them to have or whatever, try to, give them the nature you want, and then you just gotta hit a specific seed. You event seeds by calling Elm, and depending on the route and what he says to you, will tell you what kind of seeds you're on, or if you're even on the right path. If you find out you're on the correct path, you also have to, turn off your DS or something, and repeatedly, hit A a bunch of times or whatever it is, and then, wait at the main menu for a certain time, and then you gotta, hit A at the correct moment or whatever it is, and then you gotta call Elm certain number of times to advance a certain seed. Stop at the seed before, so if you have a seed of if your shiny appears on seed number 6, you literally have to call Elm 5 times, and then running into the legendary stationary Pokemon advances a seed. So if Mewtwo is on seed 6, you gotta call Elm 5 times, then you gotta run into Mewtwo, and then if you did it correctly, you have a shiny. And it took me a while to figure it out, but I managed to get them all. And I plan on trying to show them off. I don't think a 3DS can do it the same way a DS can, though. Because it's a bit different layout, so I'm not sure. I would have to look up if 3DSs can do it. You get little to no experience from battles now in this, and that kind of annoys me. I do love this game. I just don't like how the main focus of grinding is capturing Pokemon. I came outside to get looks like bleached anus. Ew. It does, doesn't it? I came outside to get air because I got seasickness. So I'm going to look at the sea. Uh-huh. How does that work? Wouldn't you get seasickness from looking at the ocean? Or just being on a boat in general? I can understand fresh air may help, but how is looking at the ocean helping? Wouldn't that make it worse? I've never been on a boat, so I don't know if I would get seasick, but I doubt it. I didn't get air sick, I didn't get car sick, and I'm not a big fan of heights. My stomach drops just being on a ladder height that's way too tall. Or if I look down a really tall staircase, such as at a mall, or even my old staircase back in Illinois, whenever I'd look down my staircase, I always imagine myself falling off of it. Or whenever I watch the video on YouTube or on Facebook of these dudes parkouring off, really tall buildings over over buildings' edges and doing stupid shit with their phones. And it's just no. He's puking. Yeah, but wouldn't that make it worse? I don't know. Captain Cores are up there. Can teach you a cool secret technique if you ask him. He's really famous for it. Pretty done by seasickness. Some captain. Alright, not blue. Do you have Eradicate I can kill? Alright, so he has Pidgeotto now. So they are trying hard to make him look like blue. Except he should have had Pidgeotto by the Nugget Bridge. And you should have fought him by Viridian City right before the Elite Four. But no, he wasn't there. Because you fight him twice there. He should have been there. Will he be there towards the end of the game? Who knows? A captain with seasickness. I don't know how that's possible. He's a captain. He's always on a boat, and he's the lead of it, and he's the one who freaking says where everyone's going. He doesn't drive the boat, but he's the owner of it. Or he drives the boat, depends. What if he's Blue's son? That would explain some things. Then that would make this a sequel. Also, Blue does not look any older than he does in any other freaking Pokemon game, though. Or at least in any Pokemon media. And also, then where's Red? And your dad is Red. Okay, what? But why? Why would he still be on? Then when? Okay, first off, character Red in... He's probably like, what, 10 in the games? And maybe like 12 years old in Gold and Silver because of the 2 years later. Because it's 2 years after. So that means this takes place during Gold and Silver's timeline? Or after that? How would he be the father if he's only like 12 years old? Speaking of... I don't know how well you saw that. It's a Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts crossover with red on my shirt instead of Sora. If you didn't see it, I can show you better. Oh shit, I also forgot I got food. Give me a Blue seems much older. But he doesn't look any older. I have food. I'm gonna nibble on that before it gets cold. Yes, it is a dope ass shirt. Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts crossover. I don't know. It's just me. Now in Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Moon, which one do they appear in? Was it Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon? Because if it's Sun and Moon, I haven't seen them yet. But I know they appear because I've seen pictures of them. In Red and Blue, they appear in the games, and they're definitely older. It might be Ultra, but I don't know. I thought I did everything in Sun and Moon that I know of. Maybe not all the post-game, I don't remember. Don't remember if I did all the post-game stuff. I know I battled the... Oh, okay. Sumo! Yeah. Because I know I did, I beat the Elite Four, I know I captured all the Ultra Beasts. I know I battled the guy and the girl from X and Y, the superhero bitches, the superhero people? Superhero bitches. The guys that used to freaking run around with the superhero costume in X and Y. I battled them. Or him, the guy. But I think that was early on. I don't even think that was post-game. But I have not encountered Red or Blue yet in that. I like stopped playing after I beat the game. I was just getting ready to transfer a bunch of Pokemon over and try to do some breeding. on that to get everything, and I haven't even begun that because I was busy breeding on the remakes, completing the Pokedexes on the remake. I think it was Alpha Sapphire, I believe. Or was Omega Ruby? I don't know. I don't know if I have any of the Pokedexes on both of those complete. I know X and Y's are. I just don't know if I have my main. My main Pokemon game that I started my Let's Play on was Omega Ruby. I'm not sure if I have that 100% completed or not. I know I was going to do Alpha Sapphire afterwards, because I have that completed. I have the game beaten. Funny thing is, I don't remember beating Omega or Alpha Sapphire, because I was going to go, I loaded up one day, I was like, oh, it's beaten. Shit, when did that happen? I am the chef. Of course, today's my juicy takedown steak. I have enough poor guests. Why are we French? I only get to peel onions. Poor guy. Dum-de-dum-de-do, I peel spuds every day. Yeah, why don't you be like that guy? Maybe that guy's just sad because he's tearing up because of all the onions. Silver domes put on top of the food. They're called clutches. Clutches? Yeah, I know what their purpose is. It's to trap heat. It's the same way you put a freaking lid on a pot when you freaking cook it. It makes it boil faster because it keeps the heat inside. I didn't... he's drooling. Super repel. Okay, is there a ball in the trash? I know in the actual franchise there is. Oh, someone threw out a mushroom. Oh, rip mushroom. Nope, just a mushroom. I think. This Pokeball Plus is finicky. Which one was my bed? Yes, you. So you just wait here in my room to give me a rest, huh? I like how SSN took me like almost an hour. Not counting the initial beginning. No, it looks like Pikachu's sleeping on my shoulder. Rub. Still me in. There, old fellow. Whoa, my character actually spoke. Thank you. Feel much better now. You want to learn my secret technique? Of course, I'd be happy to teach you. Come along with me. Haha, that Pikachu looks more ready to learn my secret technique. I'm afraid it's really only for humans. So I'm the one cutting trees? What's this? You really want to try learning no matter what? Well, color me surprised. I've traveled all over the wide world, and this is the first time I've had a Pokemon want to learn my secret technique. Spread like that? Well, then who am I to say no? I'll teach my secret even to the Pikachu viewers. Interesting. So you just have a... What the fuck did you just do? You just jumped. Looked like you got startled. Okay. So you just keep a tree or a bush in your freaking room just to chop it. Really want and learn chop down. Using chop down, your Pikachu will be able to help chop thin trees. Give it a try. That's right. How about the tree in Vermilion? It's about time the SSN is. Maybe goodbye for now until the next time we return to. Where are you guys going? Because the SSN is not the same boat. Because it's not the same boat in Gen 2 that you take from Olivine to Vermilion. It is not called the SSN. So I'm always curious. Are you going to Kanto? Are you going to Johto? Or are you going somewhere else? I would love to know. I would love to be on that adventure. I would love to have a game where you do, you know, take the SSN somewhere. I want to see this animation now. Real nice. That's real nice. I like how this game has some slight cutscenes in it. But then again, the later Pokemon games have cutscenes in them, though. Like the best cutscene in all of Pokemon, and sadly it's not my favorite generation. Black and White's Team Plasma freezing over the city. Oh, wait, you? Wait, no. No, you're not. I knew it! It's the chick from Sun and Moon! If not, it looks exactly like her. But I recognize that ponytail. Or the pigtails. See you in Kanto anyway. Yeah, it is her.
Hi, you can come this way, sir. I somehow know you have chopped down. Why am I talking like I'm a nerd? Because he looks like a nerd. Fucking nerd.
Nerd.
Sir?
Yo, champ in the making. Beyond this point is Vermilion Gym. You need to chop down a tree first. Why can't you do it? And why do you just stand out here in front of this bush all day? Okay, that's cool. See, that would be fine. If they want to replace HMs permanently, do it this way. Over the Pokemon you ride on to break rock. Because that's a cool thing, but you can do that normally. Just don't have to use that as a way as a HM remover. Do it this way. Have a Pokemon learn a move that isn't an official move. Versus get on top of a Pokemon to fly. Or get on this Pokemon to freaking go across water. Or, I mean, do that, yes. Do that, yes. But do that for every water type. I would love to ride on a fucking Blastoise, damn it. You have the damn technology now. I can literally freaking ride on my damn Blastoise. I want to fly on my Mew. I want to see it, please. Or a Pidgey. And I want the actual Pokemon to actually use strength on a rock and push it. Not just, oh, your Pokemon used strength and somehow you are moving it. I guess the closest I am going to get to that is Sun and Moon. With Machamp moving boulders and... or rocks. Charizard actually flying you. But some of those riding Pokemon, like Stoutland and those, didn't really care. Just do away with this damn puzzle. Huh? What's with the color-coded? Did they make this easy? Or... it's a red trash can. So why does Lieutenant... I've never understood why Lieutenant Surge hides keys in trash cans. Why they're even in his house. Why does that guy have a freaking... one of those loud microphone things? A megaphone. Okay, it could be left, right, or below. I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. That's why I joined this gym. What do you mean you're a lightweight? What does that have to do with anything? And what do you mean lightweight? A lightweight is what? You can't handle your liquor. You're a lightweight, meaning you can't handle electricity? Or you're like a lightweight wrestler? What? He's probably a lightweight when it comes to drugs. Definitely looks like he'd be a doper. Oh, Surge is gonna show me my boy though. Raichu. Oh shit. Voltorb, self-destruct. Is that all you got? That all you got, bruh? Alright. My food is done. That means I can come back. I've always loved the Pokemon themes, the battle themes. This just reminds me more of Stadium, though. Just how this game plays, the music. It reminds me of a Stadium. Not so much Battle Revolution, because, meh. Rocker Bailey fried. Okay, so let's guess. Whoa. Damn it! Finicky ass Pokeball thing. There's no place for kids, not even if you're good at Pokemon. So why are you a sailor and part of this gym and have a fucking electric steel type? Why don't you have a water type? Isn't that go against being a sailor, mister? Also, why does their gym look like it'd be part of a warehouse? Why am I talking so much? Thunder Shot. Oh yeah, the stat that I want most. Special defense. I mean, that actually would pretty help if I had a beastly special defense. Hell, my shiny Golem that I caught on Heart Gold, or shiny Geodude rather, who's now a Golem. I got very lucky. He may not have, like, any crazy IVs or EVs or anything like that because I caught him in the wild. He has a nature. I'm not sure about his characteristic, but his nature brings up his defenses. I believe it was. It might be his defenses or his attack. Either way, I remember him being perfect, like, when I caught him. Like, I was like, holy shit, his nature is actually geared toward what Geodude or Golem should be geared for. It was either defense-wise or physical attack-wise, and I was so excited for that. Not that I normally care about that shit, but when I do, like, with shinies, I try to make them competitive, even though I don't do competitive. Sadly, my Golem is not anything near that, because he's not breaded. But I was happy. Especially once I found him, because that was my first shiny, like, wild shiny, like 1 in 1 million chance shiny in the wild. So I was very excited. Those are like the best shinies. Not something you come across often. I think that was one of the last legitimate wild shinies besides my Soul Silver shiny, which was a shiny Rattata. I think those were one of the last 2 legitimate wild shinies, unexpected, that I've caught since. Because all the other shinies that I have were breaded and through horde battling. Those are like looking for them and a lot easier to find. So like, yeah, some people have never encountered a shiny ever. Aside from, you know, the Gyarados and all. And maybe the specific handed to you ones.
Just gonna jump. Just gonna jump.
Stop! You're very good. Am I now? Roll up, roll up. You ready for this? You ready for this? Let's go. My favorite gym leader, my favorite Pokemon typing, my favorite Pokemon, everything. 10 Hut, welcome to Vermilion Gym. Will you look at that? Pint-sized challenger. Says the guy who's on a soapbox. You got big and brassy nerves to take me out with your puny power. Pokemon battle is war. Show you, civilian. That's why I love him. I'll shock you into surrender. That's why I love you, Surge, because you're just an awesome trainer. And you fucking... While you did get your ass kicked by Ash eventually, you did whoop him bad. But you're an idiot for evolving your Pikachu too dang soon. And apparently agility is what won Pikachu that battle. Because, you know, a move that just brings up your speed. Speed isn't everything, my friend. While it does have an effect, and it can have an effect, a long-term one, it shouldn't have been the only thing that won Pikachu that fight. Because even with all this speed, if you don't have the power for it, speed ain't gonna do shit for you. And if you have, and if anything Dragon Ball Z has taught me, if you have no speed and all power, then you're not gonna win either, because you can't catch your opponent. It's my boy. Love Raichu's my favorite Pokemon. Not a big fan of Alola Raichu, though. I mean, he's cool. He surfs on his tail, but... Nah. I'm good. I want my Goldilocks trio, man. My Doug trio with hair. That's the dumbest yet funniest freaking Alola Pokemon ever. However, I did like Persian. Alola Persian. Looks dopey as shit. Alolan Meowth looks awesome though. It's probably one of my favorite Alola Pokemon. That and the Vulpix and Sentry, but I don't think I've counted them. Now that's a shocker. Fine, take the Thunder Page. And that's not all. Take this. Yay? Is that my TM? Why? Don't worry, that's not all. That's not all I'm giving you. Thank you. Why is your TM so far the only one that's accurate? Brock didn't even give me Bide. What the fuck? And Misty didn't give me Bubble Beam, so shove it. At least Scald's alright though. Extra shock value. And what was with why? I mean, I like Surge and all, but why? Dang it! Pokeball plus. Oh wait, what did I unlocked the thingy? Secret technique. Oh, okay, so that's what that is. But why? Aw, well thank you. But why though? Is there a side quest that involves that? Get stuck over there. I doubt there's a side quest involving that. That'd be dumb. But why though? This, I really get tired of. Just the animation. So this is the guy that gives you the Persian that you ride on. If you catch 5 Growlithe. I don't know what would happen if you say you like Meowth better. I'm not sure if he's going to ask you to catch 5 Meowths and he'll give you an Arcanine. I would really hope if he does. That'd be nice. Okay, where's his item at? Okay, the Joy-Con has its benefits. It's a little easier to control your character, but the ball is a lot better for throwing. I just wish they made it an actual button instead of the main button being the Joy-Con. Or the Joy-Con joystick. Because that, like, every time I'm trying to push it, I move. That's why I haven't found the item yet. So I'm not sure if it's where it's at in the vicinity of this guy. Damn it, I'm not trying to move. Whatever. Oh, Misty? What are you doing here? Oh, it's you again. Ah, you beat Surge. You must be pretty good. Glad to see you really learning a thing or two. Pokemon must have tried their best. Thank you? Also, was there a requirement to getting into that gym? I didn't even see that. Going swimming in the sea. There are times when you want to break free from a puny little pool and swim in the big blue. Where are you heading next? Now you've been to Diglett's Cave. It's pretty close by. If you haven't, I can show you the way. Want a guide? Sure, why not? I already know that, but sure, I'll take it. Diglett's Cave. Diglett dug out the cave path all on their own. See ya. Be sure to meet lots of Pokemon. Thank you. Okay. Does that mean it's now open to me? Oh! Excuse me, Chansey? What are you doing in here? Wow. Okay, throwing it might be harder. just do the motion, and I think that's actually easier. Definitely better than the Joy-Con. Throwing it, I think the purpose was to simulate throwing a Pokeball, but I got a lot more control if I don't. Chansey gives a lot of experience, so it's good to capture them over and over again if you can. Why is there no Digletts in here now? Oh, there's a Diglett. So, and why was Chansey in here of all things? Aha! Ooh. Oh, I was trying to do the spin throw. I don't think that's a thing. I was never good at that on Pokemon Go. I can't spin it and then launch it straight. I don't know how people can do that. I can't. Diglett. Is that not a thing? No, it might not be. Oh, well, that was way overhead. I do like this thing a lot. Just having it, to me, it's more of a collection than really actually using it. But I'm still going to use it. Just to me, I personally bought it more for the Mew, and just because I like to collect little, you know, thingamabobs, figurines, action figures, statues. And this thing is more of a figurine collectible than it is for me to use it as a controller. Worth it, though. If you can pre-order this, if you haven't already, for the Mew, and not only that, if you want to play this on your big screen like I am, it's a lot easier than a Joy-Con. I promise you. Like, you saw how awkward my throws were every now and then. Like, I'm getting a lot of good throws with this. And you don't even need to pretend to throw it, because that is a lot harder to me for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, it's, to me, it's weird. Originally when I first started, yes. When I first started using it. But I'm not now. Can you actually see it when I do it though? Because I just barely. You barely just see it on camera. Maybe I can get it to show on camera. We'll see. Because I think it's easier to do it when you don't throw it, to be honest. I mean, I got a good throw there, even when releasing it out of my hand. Pretty responsive, aiming it at my laptop versus my TV. I think all it really matters is that the switch is over there. I don't think it matters where I aim it. I just thought aiming it this way might make it go to the left. So originally there was a guy blocking it up here saying that the Diglets dug a hole throughout this area. Now it's open to me. I don't like how they blocked it off. When this game, once you get past Brock, this game is pretty much open. Once you get like cut, you know, and get past Brock, this game is nearly fully like open. You can go almost anywhere in this game. There's a few spots you can't do because of surf and, you know, strength. But with beating Brock, you're pretty much free, and getting cut, you're pretty much free to just go wherever after that. Pretty much. Almost. Oh, another aid. I'm glad I ran into it. Don't need to... Actually, no, it's a little too bright out here. I'm waiting inside. You can, let's get down to the browsers. I got something good to show you. Believe it or not, I've mastered the secret technique to light up. Now let me turn off the lights. Now it's nice and dark. Now if you calm your heart and breathe deeply, you'll be able to sense your surroundings no matter how dark it is. What the? You just turned back the lights on, don't lie to me. Mention it, but it really does seem that your Pikachu is special. Fascinating. Don't lie to me. Eevee's special too, so go fuck off. Pikachu is not the only special Pokemon in this world. You're just saying that. Every person who plays this game, their starter is special. So my Pikachu ain't the only special one. So fuck off. Ah yes, it's nice and dark. Now reach into my pocket. Yeah, you know what he reminds me of? Freaking Creeper Boy from X and Y. What's his name? The guy that gives you the O powers. He turns off the lights and gives you O powers. He reminds me of him. Calm your heart. Breathe deeply. Sense your surroundings. This game is so... exactly. The guy I just mentioned, too. The guy that gives you the O powers. He's very annoying and disturbing. Pikachu is quite wonderful. Now using Arts Cadet. They're not moves. You can use them if your Pokemon doesn't have the energy to battle. You can use HMs if your Pokemon are dead anyway. What's your point? You can get through Rock Tunnel if you use a secret technique. Do you know where Rock Tunnel is? You'll find it. Yeah, I know where it is, kid. Curious to how that's going to be in this and how it looks in this. I mean, Mount Moon looked pretty much the same, but I'm curious. Oh, Luby. Ah, I'm curious about the freaking the ghost tower now. What? You didn't learn about Pikachu did? The partner of yours is really amazing. You know, so your Eevee doesn't learn any of your moves? Also, why don't they show your rival or your friend with their starter? I don't like that. I really don't. They really should, because that'd be nice. Would that be too much of a damp on the freaking CPU or the frame rate? Come on now. What, Flash? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, dude. I don't want you to just walk me there, because I'm doing things here. Now get. I don't want to have to walk back. I need to get me items. There's items here. So, well, the trainer that gives you a Mr. Mime for a Abra or a Clefairy ain't here. Whoa, combat! Alright, Asuna. They're so cool, aren't they? Can you use them? I can, but why don't I answer your question there? So far, the only trainers that wants to trade Pokemon wants to trade the same Pokemon. The dock for the ball. I don't have the charger-based dock thing. I just got the... Mine came with a USB cable. I didn't buy the charger dock. At the time, I didn't even know about the dock until, like, recently, actually. I just recently saw the dock for it. Because when I first pre-ordered this, I didn't know about a dock. Which is fine. I don't need it. But it is cool. I do like it, I do admit. I also like the way that the Let's Go Eevee Go, or Let's Go Pikachu Go and Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu Eevee Go. Pikachu and Eevee Go Switch looks too. Because I have a limited edition Pokemon Gen 2 Gold Silver Pikachu Game Boy. But if I knew about these games, I would have bought that limited edition Switch. But I would have had to have waited a while. Which I'm fine with. I have a Switch. I don't need limited edition. Because I always buy consoles before they release a special edition. Like, now they're coming out with a Kingdom Hearts PS4 Pro. Not that I would have waited that long to get a PS4. It just kind of annoys me because I wouldn't mind having a custom, like, awesome looking system. But, whatever. Not gonna even buy one in the future. If I get a PS4 Pro, I might buy a normal PS4 Pro. Because I'm going to be getting Kingdom Hearts next month. If it freaking... Or not next month, January. If it fucking finally releases. Okay. So I got a Leaf Stone. But where are my Moonstones? Don't tell me they're hidden. Oh, well, thank you. Well, with Cut, I can get me Aerodactyl now. You know, I have not been in the actual place. I've been in there, but I haven't actually walked around and actually talked to anybody in the museum. Not that it really matters. I'm sure there's probably people that say some things, but I don't think they give me a lot of anything. Except for the guys up here. But I now can get the old Amber. You're gonna get going? Take care, Blasto. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on for too much longer myself. I have a headache. Just a little. Two fossils of rare prehistoric Pokemon Island exhibit. I just want to get a little further. I'm gonna order dinner. Take care, man. I'll see you tomorrow, because I'll probably be off by the time you would return if you do. Chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. Would be shattering scientific breakthrough. Pokemon could resurrect from... Well, then your friends aren't true scientists, or your colleagues aren't true scientists if they ignore that. They should be like, "What? We have to test this right away." Thank you, man. I hope I do. I've had a headache all day, and it just got worse because of I was moving a bunch of shelving, and that was really heavy, and I haven't been feeling very well since I woke up. I was very tired. Amber is actually sap activity stuff that oozes from trees. Ancient sap fossilized over time to become rock hard amber. Yeah, like the one on this poster here. Alright. So we got Aerodactyl. My goal is always to get all the Pokemon Pokedex. Every time I play a new game or play the game again, I always go for 100%ing the Pokedex. Even if I don't do it, that's my goal. And I don't know, I mean, I do want to do it in this. Yeah, you give me money, or you give me items to sell. So do it. But how many times do you need to go into this dang museum, lady? Jesus. Oh yeah. I plan to. I plan to every day if I can. If I'm here. Once I get Fly, I'll definitely come back and do that one. Oh, that's awesome. Free money. Hey, I should heal. What annoys me is I keep accidentally rotating the ball, and it doesn't really work well if you do. Because then the directions change, so if it's sideways like this, sometimes it just doesn't work the way you'd expect. I mean, it's still, the movements are still the same, but, like, I don't know. Like, I'm moving it down by this point, technically, and I'm still moving it left, which, yeah, that makes sense, because it's sideways. But it's just annoying sometimes I do that, and it's just like, I'm trying to move down, and it's just like, I'm moving right, or left. You know what I mean? So that I didn't explain that very well. Like, I'll turn it sideways, and I'll try to move down, and I'm moving. You know, instead of moving right, I'm moving down, is what I mean. Oh, you got to get her, I wanted to talk to you. Did I talk to you? I don't remember. Do you guys not just walk around Kanto at all? Do you not know your own freaking geography of your own of the land you live in? Like, I don't know the whole land of Illinois or anything like that, but come on. It's a lot less digging here than I expect. Oh, you butts. Whoa. Hey. Oh, come on. The positioning and buttons, trying to freaking hit A to confirm it. It's so annoying. Oh, come on. Oh, Doug Trio. Hello. Excellent. Yes, I know that breaks my chain, but you know what? I found a Doug Trio. In these games, I kind of don't really... I don't like capturing evolutions, but you know what? In Pokemon Go, I didn't really care. Plus, you get more experience for that. What was that throw? What was that throw? What is going on? Oh, come on. I caught a Doug Trail first try. Come on. Sometimes it just doesn't want to throw it.
Diglett.
Ah, that was a slight delay on that. I love that there's no... Are you sure you don't want this Pokemon to learn this move? Confirmation. Zoom it! Zoom it! Zubat's always been annoying in Pokemon Go for me, even though he's not that hard to catch. It's just his sporadic flying back and forth like that. He's just very quick. He always annoyed me. But it's the same. He's really not any harder than any other Pokemon. It's just, yeah. God damn it. Of course you move as I'm throwing it. Or should I say, like, you do your stupid fake attack animation thing. Fuck it. Let me out of this cave. Ooh, I can buy things. Was Super Repel always buyable at this point? Or without Lieutenant Surge's badge, or is that new now? I am not trying to do that, I'm trying to sell. But I swear his text box is like annoying. I can sell that? Ugh. Rather not, because it was a gift. I don't like selling gifts from people unless I need the money or whatever. Even though what I just sold was a gift from a person, but that's meant to be sold. Pikachu specifically gave me that. I don't want to sell it. Person gave me that. I don't want to sell it. I'm gonna sell my old Amber. You can actually? Jeez. Didn't know you could. Looking like Giovanni is the gym leader here, but that wouldn't make any sense. If people are thinking that Blue is like somehow way older and Red is on top of Mount Silver, then how is Giovanni back? He should be gone. That would mean Gary or Blue is the gym leader. But it doesn't look like that. It looks like Giovanni's silhouette. So this is still the same time frame. It's just for some reason you have new characters. But Blue is in this, so it's gotta, I don't know. It's a reboot, guys. That's what it is to me. Same game, same story. A new in a new style. Kind of like with DMC. That's a reboot of the original. Even though it doesn't really, it has similar storyline. New with new, you know, edited story elements and plot. But overall, it's pretty much similar. With new bosses, new areas, and whatnot. Oh, 2.5 hours and I only beat one area. I would like to go through Mount Moon and get to Celadon, but I'm tired. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna get off for the night, guys. I'm gonna go and relax. Probably do some grinding. If not, then I'll just continue tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll be continuing this tomorrow. This is gonna be going on for some time until I'm just decidedly done with it. My schedule is going to be on hold. Have a good night. Before we go, let's go raid Tyrus. Playing some Call of Poo Poo.